Hi everyone! So welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great and having an awesome day. So yesterday I was talking to one of my friends about why she can't lose weight. She's been doing all the right things, exercise and dieting and meal prepping, and she's like, the weight is not coming off and it's starting to get discouraging. What could I do? So I basically just asked her a bunch of questions that I'm going to be saying in this video, and a few of them she was like, yeah, I'm doing that, and yeah, I'm doing that. So I really hope that this video can help out anybody that's trying to lose weight and you just think you're doing all the right things, why am I not losing weight? So I'm going to go through a checklist, the same thing that I was talking to my friend about, and all the different things. You know, are you doing this? Are you not doing that? So the first reason you could not be losing weight and you are doing all the right things is because you are on the birth control pill. So I do have experience with the birth control pill. That's really what started this whole fitness journey on my channel, is because I was on it and I gained a ton of weight. I'm no longer on it anymore, and I really don't have any other solutions to give you guys. I have no idea, but the pill, you retain water. I mean, my body just quickly gained weight when I was on birth control. I think it's very hard to live on. I get it, you know, our skin is glowing on birth control, and I really do miss that. Like, I had the best skin on birth control. Like, even like my pores would shrink on birth control. It was awesome, but I had to make the decision, skin or body. I got to the point where I was the same weight for I don't know, 5-6 years. Went on birth control, that same month gained a ton of weight. It also made me really sick. So after I would be really sick, throwing up, I would just eat a ton of food. So yeah, and I've tried 7 different pills. My doctor was like, oh, that one made you throw up, try this one. So yeah, I was trying all different ones. Not all of them made me sick to my stomach, but they did all make me gain weight. They say that they won't make you gain weight, but just think about it. You know, doctors say a lot of things. They say you won't have these side effects. Then we see the commercials and it's having all these side effects. So always listen to your body. The second thing that might be happening is you're eating right before bed and a big meal and it's just sitting in your stomach. I try to avoid that as much as possible. I know that there's sometimes when you can't, like you're a busy mom or you're working and you just got done with work and then you get home, have dinner, and pass out. Especially when I was in high school. You know, it's unrealistic to say those things will never happen. Yeah, sometimes that does have to happen. Even in my life now, even though I have more control over my schedule now than I did in college and high school, I still will have days like that where I eat and then pass out. Because it's just, you know, it's a long day, it's life. But if you can reduce that to only happening once a week to then maybe once every 2 weeks, and just try to get a hold on, you know, when you're eating, just it all comes back down to meal prepping and scheduling your meals. You know, don't be embarrassed to bring your food to work or bring your food to an after-school sport if you can, you know, or a snack to hold you over so that maybe you don't have the biggest meal right before bed. It's just not good. I also don't sleep as good when I have a big meal right before bed, you know. I'll feel heavy and I'm just laying there in it, and then I'll wake up in the middle of the night. So yeah, I just noticed that that does not help. As a rule of thumb, I like to wait, you know, at least 3 hours, eat my meal, you know, do stuff around the house, watch TV. Sometimes I even go for a nighttime walk if it's nice out. You know, I have a dog, so he has to go to the bathroom before bed, and it just all works out. I go for a walk, get a little exercise in. I mean, I don't exercise, I don't go to the gym after dinner, but yeah, I do move around a little, and then I go to sleep. 1, I sleep so much better, and then 2, it is a difference because then you wake up and you don't feel heavy and you don't feel like that was sitting in your stomach all night long. The third reason why you might not be losing weight is because you are overeating without realizing it. So an example is if you're doing too much cardio. So cardio is not a bad thing. It's great for the heart. It's great for weight loss. It's just a great thing to do. You feel better after you do cardio. But do you know those people, maybe you are one of these people, that they go to the gym in the morning and they do cardio. Then they go to the gym after work and they do cardio. You know, they're on the elliptical all day, or they're outside running and doing a million things. Yes, that's great. In theory, that sounds great, but we really don't need to do that much cardio. We don't need to wake up and do it, then do it before bed, then do it in the middle of the day. If you're doing way too much like that, then you might be overeating because your body is hungry and your body is saying, whoa, I'm burning so many calories, feed me, and you get hungrier faster. Life is all about the balance, you know, the balance with eating, the balance with sleeping, the balance with working out. If you feel that you're overdoing it, and this could be also with weights too, if you feel that, hey, maybe I'm working out too many days a week. Are you working out all 7 days a week? I think it's so important to take 1 to 2 rest days. I don't work out 7 days a week. I try to work out 4. Sometimes I only work out 3. It's really just in the diet for me. I would say that's where I'm the most strict. And then with working out, I'm like, I'll do 4 this week and then 3 next week. I don't work out all 7 days a week. The reason you might not be losing weight is because you are overdoing it in the sugar department. Sugar is very addicting, so if you are having a hard time reducing it, it's understandable. It's not like, oh, you're a bad person, oh, you don't have self-discipline and you need to just give up now. No, sugar is addicting. So I don't have a magic number, like how, have this many grams of sugar a day. I have no idea. I'm not a professional, I'm not a nutritionist, and I just personally don't like to count anything because it does consume your life. So I don't count how much I have of sugar. But what I will say is I reduce it based on the food. Fruit has sugar, but I have fruit. But do I need that latte from Starbucks that is like caramel and, vanilla and has all the sugar in it? No, that's not doing anything for me. Now, if you're having fruit from sugar, that is still sugar in your body, but you're getting other things like vitamins and minerals and fiber. Fiber helps you poop, so you definitely want to be having fruits and vegetables. You don't want to isolate them. However, if you're having, the Starbucks latte or the protein shake with a ton of sugar in it, be careful with the protein shakes you're drinking. I only choose ones that are low in sugar, but that's just what I'm getting at, is that try to have sugar from the things we need in our diet, like fruit, vegetables, stuff like that. Avocados are so good, peanut butter is so good, all those good fats. But do you need the sugar in the Starbucks drink? Do you need the sugar in the, few pieces of candy you have every day? Things like that. One thing that can always help you out is, do you need that in your diet? Will it offer some sort of vitamin, mineral, fiber? Will it offer some benefit of having it in your diet? The next reason you cannot be losing weight is because you are dehydrated and you're not drinking enough water. I know we talk about this all the time and you're probably sick and tired of hearing me say it, but it really is that important. We live on water. Our body needs water. We're made up of water. We need it. So before I started this weight loss journey, I would have like an iced coffee in the morning, which sometimes I still do, but yeah, I would have an iced coffee in the morning and then I'd have one again during lunchtime, and I'll realize like, wow, I did not even drink water today. That's not good. So if you're like that, just get it over with in the morning, and what I'll do is the first thing I do when I wake up is I have a big glass of water. And then I'll try to carry water bottles throughout the day. That way I'm drinking water throughout the day. But the first initial thing is I have a big glass of water. Even though my body's like, coffee, want it first, nothing else, don't even talk to me, just want coffee. Even though I'm like thinking that in the inside, I know that I need to get the water into my system because we were just sleeping. The last thing you want to do is just drink coffee right away. That is going to make you look bloated and puffy. But when you don't drink enough water, your body just says, okay, I need to hold on to the water that I do have because she's just feeding me iced coffee and that's dehydrating me. So it reacts, it holds on to the water that it does have, making your stomach appear puffier because it's just holding on to water. Not to mention you could get headaches, you could get dizzy, you could have sugar cravings when you're dehydrated, you could just crave food in general even if you just ate. It's very easy to avoid the water weight issue just by drinking water. Last thing I want to talk about is, are you being honest with yourself? Are you really doing everything you can? Are you really, not taking a cheat every single day? Are you really, working out? A lot of times we can fool ourselves or trick ourselves into thinking like, woe is me and this isn't working. I tried it for a week. Why is this not working? A week's not long enough. A month isn't even long enough. I would really try to be consistent for 3 months. That's what I did in the beginning, and I started seeing changes. And they weren't even like super drastic changes, but they were enough to tell me, hey, keep going. A personality change even. I felt happier. I felt more positive because 3 months I worked hard at something. I saw my goals happening. They were happening slowly, but that's because I was doing it the right way. And yeah, I saw, hey, my body's changing. What if I just keep going a little longer? So just make sure that, you're not cheating a little bit every day. If you're cheating a little bit every day, you're just cheating yourself, A lot of times I would make a lot of excuses for myself and I would say, no, I'm doing everything, but I really wasn't. I really was cheating myself by taking little cheats at night or going out for lunch and dinner with friends and You know, it's okay to take that one cheat day a week. You guys know I love cheat day, and I did it from the very beginning. I think one day is great, but once you go over that one day, it's not going to work. You know, one day is even a stretch, so don't do it any longer than that. A lot of times we'll start something and we'll get really excited in the beginning, and then we'll just stop. And we owe it to ourselves to finish out what we started, to be disciplined, and to just do it, because there is a reason from the beginning that you wanted to do it. You know, why cheat yourself out of that? Because it's not just about looking better. It's about everything that the extra weight on you that you're unhappy with represents. It represents the bad eating patterns. It represents, you know, the fact that you're not giving your body what it needs. As people and as humans, we need to be active. We need to be doing things. You owe it to yourself to just stick with it. And that's my little speech that I'll tell myself. I'll just tell myself, hey, you owe it to yourself. As women, we need something like this. Fitness makes us confident. Fitness makes us feel strong, you know. As women, we're told, you know, we're more weak than a man. You know, the man does everything for us. But that's not true. You know, we're strong too. And I think that the gym and fitness and weights and eating healthy just makes us confident. And we know we're capable of much more than anybody says that we are. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that maybe we solved an issue that you're having. And yeah, so if you have any other tips, leave them down below. We all love reading each other's comments. So yeah, have a great day, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.